Hey guys, so welcome back to 100 Line Lost Defense Academy. Let's carry on where we left off. There's no need for a recap here. If you found this episode, you know exactly what the bloody hell is going on. All I have to say is et tu, Eito. In the twist of the century, oh my god, Eito is the traitor. I don't know who could have seen this coming. Eito, what are you doing? Huh? What am I doing? Can't you see? I took his power. The same crypto globin that the Supreme Commander was so desperate to have. You actually killed him? Well, on the bright side, we're not gonna die on day 100 anymore.
Oh.
The baby inside that capsule is mummified now. I don't know what a baby is doing in there, but it's not my problem. I don't care at all. I shouted out all around me.
Hey, can you hear me? If you're still there, say something.
I don't think we're gonna get a response anytime soon. But my voice just echoed emptily. The strange voice from before never answered. I mean, come on, dude. Surely you knew Eito couldn't be trusted. Was that what you were trying to tell us all those days ago when people started going missing, like Sirei and Hiroko? How did you not anticipate that he was going to come up here and bash your capsule open? Oh, he's gone for good. Trust me.
You can do that, can't you? We are friends, after all.
Oh, the bestest of friends, you know. That's why I'm friends with you, because it's gonna feel so good to stab you in the back. You... Huh? What the hell were you thinking? Do you even know what you just did? Of course. I'm fully aware. That's why I did it, obviously. Wow! Don't tell me Eito's giving into the darkness! Does this mean the true identity of the traitor is... Kako, you were supposed to be the detective, man. I knew all along. You thought I was a complete and utter dope. Huh? Traitor? I knew that you and Ima were searching for the traitor, Kako. Alas, seems you didn't find your way to me. But that was quite a boon for me. I should thank you. What? What is the meaning of this? It's him. He did it all. Hiroko and the prisoner. He killed them. What? Sir Eito! I mean, I can understand why he killed Hiroko, because she was already strong, right? But why didn't he just go on a serial killing spree? Is it because he knows that we had to defend the school and fighting against the invaders was a necessity for his own survival? That's right. It was all me.
I killed Hiroko. I killed the prisoner.
Oh, yep. Oh, God, these are complete, utter revelations to me and my audience. I can tell you that.
I destroyed Sirei. I did it all. I gave you hideous monsters the punishment you deserved.
All that's left is... why? Just to accumulate cryptoglobin? Monsters! No, it's not true. Is it, Eito? You need to put more trust in your friends. Everything I'm telling you is the truth. And how did you manage to kill Sirei? You want to know? Fine. Anything for a friend. First, I called Sirei over to the gym. I told him there was something I wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours. Then, I acted like I was ready to fight. And once I'd talked to him for a while and got him to let his guard down, I told him I wanted him to teach me how to use hemoanima. And I transformed.
Then I stabbed him with this very blade.
And he had no time to activate the bomb?
It wasn't hard to destroy him once his guard was down. The first blow was fatal. And then it was over.
You didn't even hit his artificial brain.
Well, wait a minute. We weren't supposed to be able to touch him. He said he had bombs implanted in our bodies.
A bluff.
Oh, that was just a bluff.
And Ima carried the bluff along, I suppose, when he took over.
A bluff? Or so I'd been hoping anyway. Unfortunately, the explosives are real.
Okay, there we go.
It's a good thing I killed him instantly in one shot. I don't remember what happened after that.
But why did you want to kill him right before he was going to tell us everything? Who do you work for? Yourself? Presumably because I was killed by my bomb exploding. Then how are you still alive? Is your body secretly made of rubber? Or sand? Or boogers? You revived. Don't tell me. The Revivomatic. Yes, the Revivomatic brought me back. It's fully automated and works outside of battle too. Sirei had prepared for being attacked by someone, but it seems he didn't anticipate an attack that was a sudden lethal blow. After that, I had to destroy the evidence. I put the dismembered Sirei into trash bags.
Then I went out and disposed of his remains in the ruins outside the school.
I mean, yeah, I called it. We found his body right where you were found, of course. You were going to be the one who was responsible for this.
It was a little unexpected when Takumi found them later on, though.
You're clearly the one who bashed us in the head with that lead pipe.
Why would you do that? What was the point of destroying Sirei?
I'll tell you my motives later. Isn't there something else you should be asking instead? Come on. You're not going to ask about Hiroko? I know we all hated her, but you could at least spare a thought for her. You killed Hiroko too? You went and laid hands on a woman? I did. Of course, I could never win in an honest fight, so...
I snuck into her room while she was sleeping.
Jesus.
You know how Hiroko was. But even she didn't see this coming.
God, what? Didn't even lock the door, huh?
She made it easy for me to kill her. She was so shocked when she died. She made the ugliest face.
Oh, you are one actual son of a bitch.
You're so screwed up, man. I wish I could have seen how she looked too.
That evening, Hiroko had promised to reveal everything to us the next day.
Oh.
But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Famous last words! Eito took advantage of the opening her relaxed mood gave him. After I killed her and drained her cryptoglobin, I snuck out and disposed of the mummy in the ruins farther out. Yeah, he learned from his mistake last time. But then, of course, you had to go and find her body too. You're quite the perplexing person, Takumi. That's why you love me. What about the prisoner? She was already a blackened mummy by the time we found her.
Oh.
Everyone was utterly focused on finding her and Ima back then.
But I went alone to search in an area away from everyone else.
And of course, you just happened to be the one to find her.
I figured if I could find them first, I'd be able to absorb their cryptoglobin in secret. Luckily for me, that's exactly what happened. Except I only found the prisoner.
Oh my god, he was targeting Ima as well.
After that, I pretended as if I just found the prisoner's body.
You think you're so sly, dude? You're the most obvious traitor I've ever seen in my life. I can't I mean, this is the same squad that fell for the old get in my rocket and we'll fly to the satellite trick, you know? God, I can't believe I was secretly hoping like everyone kind of just knew he was the traitor and we planned for this eventuality when he revealed himself, but no. No, that's not the case. Oh, jeez.
Hey, everybody! Here, come over here!
It's Eito. Did he find something? See? Now you believe I did it, right?
Who even are you?
Me? I'm Eito Atsuki, of course. This is the real me. This is who I've always been. You mean you've been deceiving us all along? Lying to us? You were always thinking of your friends and worrying about everyone. All that was a lie? Come on, Eito, answer me! That's right. It was a lie! Sorry about that.
That's all you have to say? Why did you betray us? What benefit is there to taking the side of the invaders?
I don't intend to take the side of the invaders. I don't really get what they're all about. I'm just here to cause havoc, man. Then why? Because, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I want to wipe out humanity in all its hideousness. Huh? I've always loathed humans.
I hate
I think he hates us.
hate them so much! I can't stand it! Ugly, reeking, nasty, repulsive human beings!
Oh god, that delivery was fucking ace, dude. Jeez. And that sprite as well. What are you talking about? It's been that way since the day I was born. In my eyes, all of humanity looks like unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. The sound their voices produce is utterly disturbing, and when they come close, their stench makes me want to avert my face.
I recall the doctor said I have an unexplained cognitive disorder.
Oh. Like prosopagnosia on steroids?
These strange symptoms apparently only occur in humans. The only person who looks normal is my own reflection in the mirror. All other humans are no more than hideous, repulsive beings. When I was a child, I thought I was insane. I kept hoping my symptoms would someday improve.
I mean, you're still insane, so, yeah. Don't worry, your initial assumption was correct.
I did everything I could to avoid human contact, and hid myself away in the library. I read all manner of books there, especially ones about humanity's journey through history. As I studied these histories, left behind, unread, and covered in dust, I discovered the truth. I found out just how ugly and sinful humans really are.
Alright, and now that you want to become God, you're gonna punish all us sinful humans, is that it?
Humans are always fighting, belittling, cursing.
Oh, sorry, I do swear a lot. That's on me. My bad. I'm part of his origin story.
Hating, stealing, defrauding, mocking, deceiving, envying, abusing, arguing, and killing each other.
To be fair, alright, that's not all we do. Okay, some of us love each other.
They're wretched, horrible monsters who trample on the dignity of other creatures' lives without any compunctions or guilt.
What is this? Have you lost your mind, Sirei? That includes world death, you know. That was a disaster caused by mankind. Humans continually engaged in their brazen destruction of Mother Earth, the very one who birthed them. The extreme weather was a warning from the planet, and still, humanity made no attempt to stop. In the end, Earth chose death. One more horrible tragedy caused by human ugliness.
What's the point of all this rambling?
Once I found out just how repulsive humanity really is, I had a realization. I wasn't insane. I was the only person left on this planet with any decency at all. My eyes are righteous. Righteous eyes that can see the ugliness of humanity for what it really is. My ears and nose, they're righteous too. There's nothing wrong with me. Human beings are the ones who are insane. All of you are hideous monstrosities. You must perish as soon as possible.
You think you're not insane? That's the craziest kind of crazy.
No. You just don't notice what's wrong with humanity because your eyes aren't righteous. Nobody else can see it, so I have to fix it myself. Just me, the only decent person on this planet. Well, there are only like 12 of us here, so yeah, it's not a big sample size. What is it you think you have to do? Annihilate humanity, of course. I was chosen to do just that. chosen as the savior who will destroy all of this vile species. That's why I have these eyes. They're not even that good. You have to wear glasses, dope. Are you serious, dude? Of course I'm serious. Even back in the complex, I knew this was my destiny. I tried desperately to think of how I could make it happen. I studied hard, planned on climbing up the political ladder. But then, I was brought here. At first I felt like I shouldn't be here. But then it all clicked into place. After all, what's transpiring here is a battle for the fate of humanity. It's exactly the kind of golden opportunity I've been waiting for. It convinced me more than ever that I was the chosen savior. If humanity's fate will be decided here, I could take matters into my own hands and throw the whole operation into chaos. I'd gotten my chance. A righteous destiny will come to the righteous. Oh yeah, I've got your righteous destiny right here in my hands. It's my katana. I was right in what I was trying to accomplish.
What about your family and everyone you love? You're going to kill all of them too? What?
There's nobody that I love. As for my family, I killed them when I was a kid. I couldn't bear to be around such hideous creatures. You think I would have come home to fucking an ugly ass mom and dad? You killed them? Your own family? This guy's freaking crazy! Who knew this was the kind of guy Eito really was? I totally misjudged you. You're not cute at all. Whew. Well, I guess he had everyone duped. I suffered to get this far, okay? Do you have any idea how much I've had to endure? You're all such eyesores. Such ghastly and grotesque creatures. Speaking to you for any length of time makes my chest ache uncontrollably. That's what those palpitations were, because he was in our prisons for too long. He was allergic to us. Shoma, he really was allergic to you. Your appearance, your voice, your movement, smell, all of it just makes my skin crawl. I've been suffering this whole time. That's why you got pains in your chest and had to leave sometimes? It's been nothing but agony for me. Up until this very day. Living with a bunch of nasty mutants like you. All I wanted was for all of you to die. I've been wishing for that this whole time. Again, you only killed one person, Hiroko. Sirei doesn't count, he's a bot. The prisoner also doesn't count because you fought that. Like, we're all still here, dude. Stop it! I'm going to lose my mind. But if I were to kill you all right away, whoever's in charge might just send in reinforcements. But you know we lost contact with them for so long. Why didn't you just go on a killing spree like the past 10 days or so? Then I wouldn't be able to wipe out humanity. So, I just grit my teeth, suffered through it. As I held my tongue for almost 100 days, working my magic behind the scenes to make sure all your plans went to waste. You're saying you were deliberately misleading us this whole time? Yes, indeed. All for this very moment. And now, I've had enough. I want to eliminate you ugly creatures so bad.
I can't stand it anymore!
Okay, everyone. I guess we're doing this. Our backs are against the wall. Get ready.
It's about fucking time. Let's take out the trash once and for all. I'm ready. Another defense room battle? Summoning invaders? That's a low blow, man. Defeat Eito Altsuki. All allies annihilated? Do I need to worry about that?
Here, I was desperate to get back to the complex as soon as possible. I needed to do everything I could to achieve greatness and destroy humanity. More importantly, I just didn't want to be around you hideous freaks. But I realized that if this was the battle for the fate of humanity, I could easily annihilate them all by sabotaging the mission. Killing everyone straight away might mean replacements would be called to fill in the gaps. And security around the defense system in the war room and the revivomatic in the infirmary was so tight, I couldn't have destroyed them even if I wanted to.
Yes.
That's why I did everything from the shadows. It's also why I insisted we shouldn't fight at first.
The shadows.
I'm the one who killed Sirei before he could tell us anything. I didn't need everyone finding out the truth and coming together. I snuck out into the city ruins to dispose of the remains. I made it seem like I ran away so that no one would suspect me. Unfortunately, I got lost on the way there. I was about to give up and figured my dream would die unfulfilled. But then, I was able to continue with my plans because you saved me, Takumi. Thank you.
Sold me.
After that, I continued fighting with everyone superficially. But in secret, I was still working to sabotage you and keeping you divided. It was the same when Hiroko volunteered to lead the team. I had to undermine her to keep you all from coming together.
I can't wait.
I said whatever I had to in order to get Takumi on my side. Then killed Hiroko when she was on her own. It wasn't enough to just kill you.
Here we go.
I wanted to put you into a state of as much despair as possible. Because the whole time, I was hating you horrible monsters more and more. That's why I burned the food supplies after the barbecue. I knocked everybody out with sleeping pills I learned how to make in the library. And when we went exploring for more food supplies, I'm the one who attacked you and rendered you unconscious, Takumi. I really loathed you for getting so cocky after saving my life. I could hardly stand it. I thought if I abandoned you in the desert, you'd die an agonizing death, which would finally solve my problems. But then you came back with your friends from second to last Defense Academy. Takumi, you irritating little ogre. I knew then that you were my true nemesis. Of course, you didn't notice a thing. You blamed the whole series of events on the invader made of undying flames. Thanks to that, I could rest easy and continue my work. I'm also the one who let the prisoner out while the fake Moko was rampaging. I was hoping she'd make things more interesting. But all she did before running away was to take Ima. When I found her at the enemy base, she was no longer of any use to me. Although it was nice to be able to absorb her power. Absorbing both Hiroko and the prisoner's cryptoglobin has actually given me quite the power boost, you know? But I never tipped my hand. I hid it from every last one of you disgraceful humans. As if I'd let any of you get the upper hand on me. It's been hell for me. Hearing you hideous monstrosities calling me your friend all this time. When I kill you, I'm going to make it hurt every step of the way. That's why I singled out Nozomi too.
What?
Oh, is that it? That's all you gotta say? I was hoping you'd speak throughout the whole battle. I should have paused at the very beginning to let you say your piece. Alright.
Ready when you are.
Let's finish this guy off once and for all. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of things to use to gain more AP, but I'll gladly kill you slowly.
I'm good whenever.
Alright.
Good to go.
Sorry, Takamaru. Stabbing through you. What are you saying? What do you mean you singled out Nozomi? Now, Takumi, calm down. You're so ugly when you lose your cool. Well, I'm ugly no matter what. But I suppose you can't help it. She was important to you after all. She was essentially a substitute for the childhood friend you left behind in the complex, right? Such an ugly way of thinking. Replacing one person with another. But it suits an ugly person like you. Enough! Just answer the question! Oh, sorry. As usual, I'm terrible at reading the room. That all makes sense now. It was the proposal from the Supreme Commander that did it. That was all I could have ever asked for. She said she'd send us to the artificial satellite. That meant I'd be able to botch this whole project. At the same time, I'd be able to use my powered-up hemoanima to destroy all of the people who evacuated to the satellite. As if you'd ever get away with that. We would have been there to stop you. Oh, please. All I had to do was catch you off guard and pick you off one by one. There's no revival-matic up there, after all. You were going to kill all of us once we made it to the satellite? It's too bad the Supreme Commander's proposal was a trap. That threw me, I have to admit. I did already have a feeling it might have been, though. So you turned us against Nozomi because she was opposed to accepting the offer? I just saw my opportunity and seized it. You guys were the ones attacking her so shamefully. You didn't need any convincing to act that way. Yeah. Sorry, Kurara. You jumped the gun. Does that mean the one who told the others about Nozomi was... Yes. It was me. I told everything bad that happened this entire 100 days was me, okay? Clearly. There's no argument, no question. I told them. It was just hearsay. And encouraged them to pass it on. After 2 or 3 days, the story had spread. And nobody could tell where it came from anymore. But how the hell did you know about our conversation? I was alone with her when she told me all that. Alone? Really? Think, Takumi. Did you check? I was in your underwear. Huh? Here's a word of your advice. You should really be more careful about locking your door. There's something I want to talk to you about. If it's not an inconvenience, could I come to your room later? My room? Yeah, that's fine. After overhearing your little exchange, I left the cafeteria before you. And while you were out... In the locker? Seriously? Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why you wanted to meet in my room, right?
I snuck into your room.
Damn it, it was just beyond the CG. I couldn't see. It was cropped out all along.
Thanks to your carelessness, I got a front row seat to your private conversation.
And your privates, too. God damn it. Ew, hiding under someone's bed is so nasty. His aura is the color of the Supreme Creeper. So you revealed the secrets you learned in order to isolate Nozomi. I added a few creative additions to the story to really make it stick. I'm so glad you simpletons bought into it. That's horrible. It's such a cruel thing to do. I'd been hoping to get rid of Nozomi for some time. Despite being so ugly, she clearly had an influence over all of you. If left unchecked, she would strengthen our sense of unity. It was a happy mistake for me when her rejection symptoms started with such great timing. Why? Why would you do all of this? Why would you go this far? How many times do I have to tell you? Do you not have any fucking ears in that ugly head of yours? Because you're hideous. Humans are ugly, disgusting, noxious beasts. As the only decent person alive, I have a duty to eliminate them. I had to derail this operation by any means necessary. I trusted you. I thought of you as a friend. In story, the person controlling me thought you were a bag of shit. Trust? Friendship? Oh, seriously? Oh, I wish you'd stop it with the disgusting misunderstandings. You really thought I had some sort of soft spot for a ghoul like you? You thought I actually liked you? Was that an idea that brought you comfort? Oh, that's gross. So very ugly.
I knew it! You freaks need to be destroyed!
This guy's just... he's unhinged. Enough of your babbling! You don't think we'll let some deranged defect like you destroy us, do you? That's perfect. Yes, Eito, you're a defect. You're an anomaly. A blip. Not just you. It's all of humanity that must be destroyed. The Earth herself craves it. That's why world death started. Everyone wants you to die, so why do you insist on trying to live? Is it that hard for you to put your repulsive egos aside?
What's wrong with having an ego? What's wrong with trying to live? Life is precious. It's only natural that we'd want to preserve ours.
And the only way to do that is to end yours.
We're putting everything we have into living. No matter the circumstances, no matter the situation, we'll do everything we can to live up until our very last moment. And if you're going to deny us that, then you're our enemy.
Yeah, there we go. Pump up the music. Let's go. Here we go.
I'm not about to stand by and let you kill me. No way am I going to die here.
I thought you absorbed a lot of hemoanima. You've got 50 HP, dude.
We live on for everyone who died. No matter what happens, we'll keep living.
Stop raising that obnoxious voice of yours. It's so unbearably nasty. All this time, every single day I spent masquerading as one of your friends has been torture. But now I can finally act as your enemy. Now I can destroy you. This power I've obtained will bring everything to an end.
The filth of mankind needs to be annihilated so I can restore the true beauty of the Earth.
Earth's gonna look so good when we expel you off of it.
You hear me? Humanity must fall!
You can try.
Filthy humans, perish and be gone. Die, monster!
Oh!
Who's the real monster here?
Yeah, you tell him, Tsubasa. Oh. Whoa. Alright.
My dear
Won't
brother
lie.
died because of you.
You look cool.
I won't let you get away with that.
Kako must feel severe survivor's guilt here.
Let's stop him here and now. Eliminate! Eito Atsuki!
She must be thinking, if only I caught the culprit, if only I caught the traitor, my brother would still be alive.
Now I'll show you what I'm truly capable of.
Oh, you got your own theme too? Hell yeah.
The power I've consumed is incredible. My strength and specialist skill have grown immensely.
You forget, I've been controlling you for this whole game. I know your every move.
This is the end for you unsightly blights on existence.
Defeat Eito Atsuki. We aren't gonna die
The
here.
hideousness of humanity makes
One
me
wave.
sick. Your filth, too.
4
It takes
AP.
everything I have to hold back my nausea. Yet you still try to live. It's my duty to destroy you.
Is it now?
Leave it to me.
Damn, this is a sick track. I like it.
Hiya!
Alright, Yoshika, Magadori,
Arms.
open a path first, please.
Onward.
Okay, good start.
My
Then
turn!
he can move up. Can do... He's got 80 health now, okay. Alright, he heard me challenge him, call him out. We can do this like 3 times. Is that efficient? Let's try it. Didn't matter if I had improved my attack or not.
Let's freaking go!
Hell yeah, let's do it. Can we go eat this maybe? Because I do need to get rid of other enemies as well. Alright, Takumi will
Here we go.
do the side slash.
Take that!
Okay.
Got it!
Full throttle!
Damn. I really want to put the music up. That's fine.
Eat
Go
this!
like that.
Knocked it out of the park!
Okay. I really want Kako to get involved at some point as well. Everyone's just too far back. There's a flight enemy up ahead. We could use Gaku
Let me handle it.
to get rid of it. I'll need to boost my attack or get voltage up to 100% first. So that's something we'll need to work on.
Locked and loaded!
Can always use my agility potions. Especially going after the fake Moggy Mog. Alright, so these are all fakes that he's spawned for us. Details unknown. Oh, he's got different attack patterns now. Gains a random buff after taking action. Immune to bleed, immune to stun. He's got flight. So we can use that to our advantage with Air Blade.
Good to go.
Okay. Something to bear in mind. Okay, we need to generate some voltage here. Can I get Kyoshika to go after that one? I don't think so. It's too far away.
Rev it up!
Maybe this is where we just get Takemaru
Heads up!
I'm indebted to
back
you.
in the
Let's
fray.
do this!
Oh, we've also got Kyoshika
Let us begin.
reviving. I forgot that I've got the radius for the agility potion. Cool, we can do this.
Hi.
And then she can just turn around
Onward.
like that.
You've left yourself open. Leave it to me.
One more. This is so cool. I like this music.
I've got you.
Okay, our voltage is up. So Gaku, before
Let's
I do any
freaking
special
go.
attacks or increase everyone's stuff,
Get the hell out of my way! Did you just
that.
watch me?
move back a bit here. Or just move across.
Hey,
Do some damage to the big guy.
yes!
Okay. Up to 153. I will
Let's
boost
do
my
this.
Hemo Anima here.
Harder! Say when!
Could do Air Blade. Kako has
do my
anti-flight
best.
with her Spirit Rain. So what I want to do is move her up.
Leave it to me!
So,
I'll do my best!
oh, but she has to stay in place. So I start off with this. Oh man, we're missing him entirely. There we go. Okay, something to consider. Because any anti-flight attacks I can generate down there come in handy.
Ready when you are!
I think I'm done with collecting AP. This is the only one left. The others are just big guys. So maybe I just lay fences down.
Let us begin.
You can't reach him.
Prepped and
You've
ready!
lost your extra attack boost.
Time for me to
because,
move.
Our voltage is down. If I do this, he'll get a debuff, but you won't be able to kill him in one turn. Okay, our best bet
Let's
is to
do
just
this!
start airblading this guy.
My
We'll
turn!
leave Kako behind for now. Maybe he'll move up before we proceed.
I'm taking the wheel! Locked and loaded!
Start getting some fences up.
Just a quick drop-off.
Ready when you
I
are!
might put a bomb down.
This should do it. Let's do this!
Hopefully he passes over it or he attacks it. What's his attack pattern? Maybe he'll do that. I'll get lucky.
Two
Kyoshika.
arms.
Yeah. No. Let's
Here we go.
Airblade it. Okay. Show us what you got,
Humans
Ato.
are the monsters.
Oh, he
If
moved right up.
anything, the invaders are the decent ones. Although, I couldn't care less what happens to them, as long as humans are made extinct.
Dying flames. Okay, he can spawn them now. Good to know. Attack is down. What do we do? What do we do? We got his buff of
Good to go!
attack going
Let
up.
us begin.
He's got stuff beside him, so that's why he's not dying immediately.
I'll do my best.
But you made a mistake of coming into Kako's range. Kind of want to get some more voltage,
Leave it
though.
to me.
Or we have fun
My turn!
on that front. Sorry, I'm just listening to the music. Can we do something cool here?
Let's go.
Not really. I just want to take this guy out instantly.
Let's do this!
And backstab's gonna have to do.
Take that! Alright, here
Okay,
we
we're
go.
up to 94. Can do this. That's not gonna get us much. It'll get us something.
That's it. Die!
Oh, shit. He's got counter, of course. I was out of range before, and we're bleeding. Whew, this is gonna be tough. Okay, okay.
I'm ready.
I'm going to boost your hemo anima.
I
I
feel
can't really
so
afford to have people
powerful.
stunned here. I
I'll do
need
my
everyone
best.
firing on all cylinders. Spirit Rain. 61. Spirit Rain also 61. They both do the same amount of damage. But this will go down once I fire.
Try and dodge
you.
this.
Okay, yeah, go.
Leave it to me.
She can't counter him. I mean, he can't counter her because she's too far away. Okay, it still does the same amount of damage. Is there anything I can use?
Let's do this!
Could I put another explosive mine down? Since he likes to counter us,
Time to use it.
I will
Hauling ass!
hit you a defense potion here. Is that what I want?
Let's do this!
Moving you.
Setting
It's
it up!
just not worth it right now because I need all my
Say
AP
when.
points to do as much damage as I can to this dumbass kid. Okay. I'll
Let's
put a
do
defensive
this.
potion on myself as well.
This should do it.
I have an idea, but we'll make use of it in the next turn. Not right now.
Say when.
I want to make sure that this strategy works first.
Be gone!
Shit.
Good. Okay, it does work. All right, Takemaru,
Can't slow me down!
up to you. Start us off.
Just try me!
Damn you!
Doesn't feel half bad.
We're gonna have to start sacrificing people here.
It's over!
Can't.
Ow. Ugh, the bleeding hurts. It really does. Maybe that other potion that I
I'm not
refused to
done
make
yet.
before would have come in handy here. Alright. I'm going
It's
to
alright. I'm not done yet.
pop
Time to
another
use
defense potion here.
I'll put an end to this.
I need Ozuzuki Apocalypse.
I'm going all out.
Chuck it down! I never thought I'd see the day I use your ulti,
Flawless execution as always.
but this may be the day.
I'm all set.
No, we need a counter here.
it. That all you got?
Airblade. Is that better than my... No. I mean, they both do the same amount of damage. Right. Okay. Well, let's not reinvent the wheel. Even though I've just put some bombs down. I might die here.
Not
Yep.
like this.
That's okay. The bombs will do my job for me.
After I kill you all here, I'm going to make my way onto that artificial satellite. Because if there are any human survivors there, I need to make sure they're eliminated as well. And
You're
that
stunned?
will be made possible once I absorb all of your powers. I can finally fulfill my lifelong dream!
I'm ready!
He's lost his fucking mind! We need
I'm
agility
all
here.
set. I'll set it up.
I mustn't
Yoshka.
submit.
Magadori.
Don't leave me behind.
How does this look? Okay.
Behold,
I'm pulling
my
out all the
warrior
stops here. It's a war battle. Everyone's gonna give their lives taking this
The
asshole
way
down.
of the samurai inevitably leads to death.
It's okay. It was a necessary sacrifice.
Let me handle it.
Gaku, with your anti-flight, I
Let's
need you.
freaking go! Give it to him!
Get a move
More
on.
than trash like me deserves!
And I'll boost your attack as well.
Freaking good!
You'll be out of his
Let's freaking
range.
Go. Mow him down!
Nice. What else do I want to do here?
Let me at him!
No. Keep your distance.
That's what I'm talking about! I'll show you what's up.
So, oh, so stay where you are. There we go. Yep.
Let me handle it.
Yep. Do it.
I'll hit you with all I got.
Sorry, Ato.
Damn you!
I was holding back this entire time throughout the game. You thought I wasn't capable of sacrificing my
best.
teammates? Think again. And you know what?
Here goes. I'm ready.
Just to really pump up the despair,
I'll do my best. I'll set it up. Ugh,
I'm feeling a bit desperate
I
here.
can't quit now.
We'll even do it in the Undying Flames. Go for it,
I'll
Kako!
handle this myself.
He killed your brother!
It can't be!
Oh yeah. Fuck off from wherever you came from, bitch. I lost me. But how? I've absorbed so much cryptoglobin. How could I still come up short? Again. This entire time I've been playing with my training wheels on, dude. This is wrong. It's all wrong. How could someone as righteous as me lose? What gives you deranged humans the right to live in my place? Enough of this. You're the deranged one. You're seriously repulsive. You messed everything up, asshole.
He broke that device too. And the guy with the Undying Flames is gone.
Does this mean we failed? Everything we sacrificed to defend the school? It's all going to go to waste?
It seems like the mission's a failure.
At day 95. It was a good run, guys. It was a good run. We tried our best. Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I did manage to accomplish the bare minimum. This is all your fault, you traitorous scoundrel. But what was with that baby? What was it doing there? We just don't know. And now I guess we never will. But if the mission failed, that means nothing's going to happen on day 100 now. So we don't have to die anymore, right? The invaders haven't been defeated, and world death hasn't been stopped. For all we know, it might not be long until it finishes off the planet. We won't have any air to breathe. And with no way to get to the artificial satellite, we're stuck here, waiting for the end. But wouldn't the people from the satellite send someone to come get us?
They're not going to waste resources on disposable pawns. Especially after we caused their mission to fail.
Yeah, why would they rescue us after we did a shit job?
So we have to live here? Alone on a dying world until world death finally destroys everything?
What? No way in hell am I going along with that.
Oh man, our lives are so seriously screwed.
I guess we're gonna have to repopulate. It's starting to sound like you would have been better off if the Supreme Commander had killed you. I regret not being able to destroy all the people who fled to the artificial satellite. But I'm happy that everything you did here ended up being totally worthless.
That alone gives meaning to all my plans and struggles.
Oh, your mighty struggles. It all ended up being worthless. I see. So we failed. We lost. Ever since the very day we came here, we'd felt so confused, so lost. But even without knowing the whole truth, I still worked alongside everyone I met here. Happier times. We kept the school safe together. One way or another, we fought hard to protect it. Through sleepless nights and the grief of what we'd lost, we gave it everything we had. And now, we'd failed. At the very last minute, it all fell through. Not because the invaders defeated us, but because we were betrayed by one of our own. Our defeat was set in stone now. Everything we'd done had just been one big waste of time. Whoa. What's happening? Is that just our tears? Just our memories of it all? Just, well, let's delete it. Shocking, isn't it? But you will manage to avoid a real tragedy thanks to me. You should be grateful. I'm grateful I had a chance to kick your ass, that's for sure.
What do you mean, a real tragedy? Are you talking about the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history?
I've been keeping this a secret from all of you, but I may as well come clean. Just like how Takumi came to understand the invaders' language after he absorbed the Supreme Commander's cryptoglobin. I also came to understand their language, thanks to the prisoner's cryptoglobin.
Really?
Hers? What made her different from the others? We've been absorbing cryptoglobin all this time. What? She didn't have the strength of the Supreme Commander, but her power was, let's say, special all the same. And all of our battles since then, I've been listening to what the commanders had to say. That's how I found out the truth behind this war. The truth?
Have you completely lost it? We learned the truth a long time ago.
Is that right? Enlighten me.
World death decimated the human population, and the remainder of humanity was forced to live in an underground shelter like the residential complex.
Because of world death, the planet itself wasn't going to hold out for much longer.
The invaders are trying to hurry the process along. They were created by World Death for that purpose.
So long as those things are around, the planet won't last long. That's why this mission was launched. The people in charge sent a baby with special cryptoglobin build up undying flames and massacre the invaders all at once. The baby would need 100 days to store up enough flames. Our mission was to protect him during that time.
But the survivors of humanity would get caught in the collateral if they stayed on Earth, so they evacuated onto an artificial satellite up in the sky.
Indeed, what they said. Oh, thank you, Kyoshika, for that ultimate summary there.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
Oh yeah, and what's motivating you to tell us the truth now? Huh? The ugliness of mankind far exceeds your imagination. You never found out the real truth. I wonder what would have happened if you did.
What?
What are you talking about? Then what is this real truth? What do you know that we don't? Stop that. I beg of you. Don't look at me with that hideous face. How about I just break your glasses? There we go. Don't yell in that repulsive voice. Keep your stench away from me. Enough! Answer me or I'll breathe. I'll get Tsubasa to vomit on you. How about that? Oh, you might melt.
Never! Why would I tell you horrendous ogres anything?
Oh, there we go.
You wasted your time here without ever knowing why.
I'll find out eventually. I can understand that language now.
You can just rot in despair over that fact.
Just then, an announcement began echoing throughout the school. At ease, soldiers, time to hit the hay.
Full system error. Emergency.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Reserve power will soon be depleted. Restore system immediately.
How?
The reserve power is depleted?
That was fast.
Takumi, it's over. I can't stand to hear this creep's ramblings any longer.
I shall slay this evil myself. No, I'm gonna do it. Traitor's asshole's got it coming. And he's not a female. Wait, guys. Let me. Wow, okay. Greedy much, Takumi? We already absorbed the Supreme Commanders. All this happened because I saved him that time. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be in this mess. I'll take responsibility for him. I'm his nemesis after all. Being killed by the one I despise the most is truly a fitting end to this tragedy. Go ahead. Take all that I am. You'll be the strongest of them all now, Takumi. How nice for you. Who cares about that? There's no one left to fight. I suppose that's true.
This is the end, Eito.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Takumi. You know, until...
I don't really give a shit. Put it right in his mouth. Oh, damn. Close enough.
I hated, loathe, and
Told you to put it in
despised
his
you
mouth.
So much. I just couldn't help myself!
Emergency. Reserve power.
Well,
All systems shutting down.
how are we gonna keep the lights
All
on?
systems shutting down.
The war is over. Defeat Eito. Got a few nice skills there. And an S rank for our troubles. Damn, Kako. You hogging the battle results screen these days. Day 96. From then on, all of the school's facilities ceased to function. It was as if Lost Defense Academy itself had died. No good. Nothing's working anywhere.
Same with the cafeteria. The refrigerator and ration-o-matic aren't powering on. We still have non-perishables though, so should be okay for a while.
I was thinking the fridge is gonna go out. What the heck happened?
The undying flames in the defense room were probably the power source for the rest of the school.
Once Eito off the person who was making them, all the other functions must have stopped too. But shouldn't I have the power to make undying flames since I've absorbed that power? Eito certainly made some.
Then what are we supposed to do now? We're in the middle of nowhere with nothing to sustain us.
I need the power to rewind time.
Hey, speaking of nothing, has anyone taken a peek outside? It's a seriously depressing sight.
I guess all the undying flames around us have been extinguished as well. I'm scared to look. I'm sorry for being so useless. Right up until the end. I wish I could apologize on my hands and knees to all of humanity. I'm sure they'll understand. Not a damn thing's working anywhere. It's like the school itself up and died.
Nozomi's death, and the way things ended. It's all because none of us realized what kind of scumbag Eito really was.
Speak for yourself.
The undying flames were the Academy's power source. Without them, all of its functions have shut down. We've lost everything now. It's all gone. Hey, look out the window!
I never imagined Eito's true nature was so psychotic. I should have killed him right away. But you only kill for love. So, I can understand your hesitance. Well, if the undying flames are gone, we don't have to die now, right? I feel like such a wretched fool. I didn't have any idea who the true traitor was. I wonder if the game was like, you know what? People are gonna know it's Eito. We're not even gonna try and hide the fact. In fact, it's gonna be even more comical when everyone who plays this game knows Eito's the traitor, but these guys don't. It just makes it all the more despairing. When I looked outside the window, I saw something I didn't think was possible. The city. The wall of undying flames that surrounded the school had gone out. The only thing out there now was the endless city ruins. The wall of fire is gone too.
I guess this is what it's always looked like out here. But it feels strange.
Is this really how it ends? Did we really lose to the invaders? If we'd just seen through to that traitor's true nature sooner.
We never could have done that. Nobody even imagined there was someone sabotaging us behind the scenes.
Yeah, nah, totally. I mean, yeah. What about the invaders' all-out attack? Is that still happening? I wonder. Our mission's already failed after all. At the very least, the enemy no longer has any reason to attack this place as desperately as they did before. Except to come and finish us all off.
I don't want to fight anymore. I'm done fighting. I thought it was pretty fun, although it wasn't the kind of killing game I was hoping for.
Are we sure no one's sending someone to get us? They've really abandoned us. Why would they rescue people they see as disposable and shit at their job?
I'm far too noble and important to be just thrown away. Someday, the Osazuki family will crush all of humanity.
Knock it off! You sound like Eito. So, now what do we do? Now what? There's nothing left to do here, but there's no reason to leave either.
Are we going to stay until day 100 at least?
I think so. There's nowhere else for a roach-headed, sunken-faced freak like me to go. I see.
We've played the game this far. It wouldn't hurt to see the ending on the final day, right?
We have nothing to do, nowhere to be, and nowhere to go. I'm feeling it all over again. The total loss of everything I hold dear. Damn. Day 97. It's just gonna tick on by. The war has ended after all. We don't even get Sirei's encouraging motivational speeches anymore. When I woke up the next day, I couldn't motivate myself to get out of bed. Why meet in the cafeteria when we can't even get anything but canned tuna or something? Emptiness. Helplessness. Those emotions still overwhelmed me. Losing Katawa and Nozomi. Being betrayed by Eito. I had nothing. Not a place to return to. Nor anything I could do about any of this. Yeah. Takumi's lost literally everything. Apart from his mother. In the end, I couldn't do anything. I whispered listlessly. I let my heavy body sink into the bed. Holy shit, dude. Oh, no. Well, Iba did tell us we need to brace ourselves for a potential bad ending. And I kept sinking deeper and deeper. Day 98. It's happening. It's coming so fast now. It wasn't even morning when suddenly it happened. What? Who's in my room now? What? My body! Rejection symptoms? I didn't know what was causing it, but something abnormal was happening to my body. Or is it just the amount of power we've absorbed? It wasn't just heavy. Throughout my whole body, I felt warm. No, hot. Abnormally hot. Far beyond anything like a regular fever. Don't tell me I have rejection symptoms. Or are we gonna combust into undying flames? Had the cryptoglobin rejection that plagued Nozomi finally come for me? Ugh. Maybe this was what I deserved. I was being punished for being unable to do anything for the baby in the defense room. Punishment for being unable to even trust him, let alone protect him. As I moaned from the intense heat running through my body, I finally stopped resisting it. Soon, I lost consciousness, as if the heat was swallowing me whole. How much time passed after that? We woke up on day 101. Minutes? Hours? Longer still? I couldn't say. I lost all sense of time. Oh God. The vicious heat assaulting my body didn't subside. It only grew in intensity. The heat woke me from my sleep. It was so hot, I felt like I was being burned from the inside out. Oh, what is this? I'm burning up. It's like my body's on fire. It's not rejection, is it? It feels like something more. The commander, Eito, the baby, all of it. Ugh! Immediately, my vision filled with flames. Fire erupted from my very body. And not just any flames. They were undying flames. I was enveloped in undying flames. They were emanating from inside of me. I let out a scream, and then something even stranger happened. The flames that filled my vision pulled away from me. They became a ball-like mass and began to writhe in front of me before forming into another shape. You're back. I thought I could die that easily? I took precautions. I knew Eito was a scumbag. And just like that, the boy made of undying flames was there.
You? How are you?
How am I still alive? Unfortunately, I'm not. My real body is long dead. Killed by Eito.
Then... what is this?
The last of my consciousness. Remaining in the cryptoglobin.
Yeah?
Something like an echo. That's all I am now.
Well, you seem to have enough consciousness to realize that.
An echo?
I don't understand it myself. The power of cryptoglobin is truly mysterious, but I'm glad this has happened. I really wanted to talk to you one last time.
Well, same for me. Well, now what? It's curious to me too, but I don't have any strong feelings about being killed. Strange, isn't it? To feel nothing about your own death. I mean, you were just a baby. You hadn't really lived. I'm not even sure that I was ever truly alive in the first place. What do you mean? Not only do I not have a name, but I don't know anything about my origins either. Nothing about my mother or father, or the place or date I was born. Nothing at all. What did my real body look like to you? A newborn baby? You didn't just look like one. You clearly were one. But several years have passed since I was born. I'm about the same age as the rest of you. Oh. So how did you maintain that baby form? What? As a trade-off for the overwhelming power I was born with, my body was incapable of growing physically. I was unable to endure the sheer might of my cryptoglobin. The all too great price to pay for the benefits of this mutation. It's ironic, isn't it? My cryptoglobin is practically all-powerful, but my body was incapable of sustaining itself. Please, even if you can't tell me everything, tell me what you know. What is cryptoglobin? I don't know. Even I'm not sure what this power really is. So you've been left in the dark too? I only learned that the enemy had the same power when I arrived here. I still don't know why that is either. So in the end, not a soul here was told anything. I am not gonna get any answers. Was that to prevent information from leaking to the enemy? Or because we were destined to die here no matter what we did? Because of that body, I never got to experience having friends. I couldn't risk letting anyone close to me. Not when I could have lost control over my power at any moment. Sirei was the only person I ever spoke to. He looked after me ever since I was young. Okay, well, who is Sirei? What is Sirei? He was obviously being controlled by an AI, by someone else. What about Nigu? Was she AI? Because when was he AI because time reversed and he came to? Immediately started spilling secrets. Really? Him? Yes. He raised me, if only as a weapon. It was my destiny to live and die here at Last Defense Academy. To use this power to eradicate the invaders. Are you okay with that? It doesn't matter. With my body the way it was, I was in no position to resist. I had to cooperate with the mission in order to live. Well, I call it cooperating, but I was just having my power constantly drained from me. Maybe you pity me, but I've long since accepted my existence as a weapon. I never once considered what it was that I personally wanted to do. You're just a tool. Not until I heard about all of you. Huh? Sirei told me on the first day, when he brought me here. He said a group of boys and girls my age had been brought here as a special defense unit to protect me. Once I heard that, I felt happy for some reason. It was my first real emotion. I was so curious. I wanted to get a look at you. So I created an avatar with my cryptoglobin. Behind Sirei's back, of course. If he'd found out, he would have scolded me for wasting my power. And then you found me. Yes. You mistook me for an invader and began to panic. Again? What was I supposed to think? I see. I'm sorry. No. I realized that it was a natural response, considering my appearance and inability to communicate. Truly. Besides, the situation was what it was. After that, I thought I should stop creating avatars. But Sirei suddenly stopped coming to see me. So I was even more curious what was happening with all of you. I decided to check in on things in this form again, all while trying to stay out of sight. But I kind of glow purple in the dark, and it's not easy. I only appeared in front of you on urgent occasions, when I had something I really needed to tell you. Now that you mention it, whenever we were in a bind, you were always there. You must have realized we were in trouble and tried to warn me. From your point of view, I must have been a strange being. But I started to feel an affinity for all of you. I started to want to fight alongside all of you. As a friend. As a friend? I've made enough friends, okay? I've been betrayed. All this was very strange to me as well. I had no idea where these feelings were coming from. I envied you. Envied us? The people who were constantly bickering and never sticking together. True as that may be, the sight of all of you working so hard to stay alive was beautiful to someone living with no meaning, like me. You had no future. We thought we did.
Hey!
But in the end, it was all for nothing. We failed. It's easy to blame it all on Eito's betrayal. But I'm sure that wasn't the only cause. We were sloppy from the start. About fighting, about protecting each other. I mean, we lost our leader. Then we lost our replacement leader. What else were we supposed to do? I stayed in the same state of mind as when I got dragged into this, fighting without resolve or conviction. And as a result, I lost everything. My comrades, and someone very dear to me, too.
Huh?
So you have regrets? Yeah, we failed, dude! You bet I do. I'm full of regret. We didn't just fail, we failed spectacularly. And at the last second, it's worse than failing on like day 5. I just can't stop thinking about it. Wondering if I could have done more. If I'd just done better. Maybe I could have saved Nozomi. Saved Karuha. I know regret won't undo anything. But I can't get it out of my head. Even Eito was able to do all of this because of me. Do you want to redo the past? Huh? The reason I came to you this final time was to talk about exactly that. This is the last message I'll ever give you. And it's the most important of all. Go on! What do you want to tell me? When I was killed by Eito, all of my cryptoglobin was incorporated into him. I watched your battle from inside of him, and I noticed something. A strange occurrence with Eito's specialist skill. Really? What happened to it? After absorbing my cryptoglobin, Eito's specialist skill underwent, I suppose you'd call it an evolution. It sure seemed that way when we were fighting him. He was flying around, and he kind of looked badass, I have to say. It was truly an evolved form, because normally he looks hideous, as he'd call us. It must be the effect of my cryptoglobin. It seemed to stimulate the power that was already inside of him. And now, by way of Eito, that cryptoglobin resides in you. Hey, I didn't get another boost from killing him. I should have. I only got the one from killing the Supreme Commander. Your specialist skill, which allows you to redo things, should also have evolved to its highest level. I knew it. I knew there'd be something about our. I think I mentioned it when we were fighting the Time Commander. I was like, hey, I've got the ability to redo waves. If you use that power, you would be able to return further back in time than before. All the way back to the beginning of this 100-day period, in fact. Back to the beginning. You're telling me I could do all 100 days over again? What kind of maniac do you think I am? You think I'm gonna go and play this game 100 times to get 100 different endings? Well, you don't know me. Of course I will. I think you have the power to do so now. I can feel it from inside of you. Holy shit, but it's only day 98. Is this for real? Can I really go back and redo it? Redo all of it? Naturally, you'd be the only one going back. You'd have to part ways with everyone. Then what would happen to the others? Would they all have to keep living here in this timeline? I'm not sure. They may continue to exist as part of a parallel world, or they might vanish the moment you redo things. I can't tell you anything for certain. Holy shit, that's so cool. That, you know, this is the lore reason why we're able to... Of course Uchikoshi's gonna be like, we need to come up with a lore reason why we have branching paths. Okay, we can't just do it for the sake of doing it. There's no telling how returning to the past might affect other things either. What do you mean? The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. There's no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on your cryptoglobin. Even on the cryptoglobin. Nothing would be out of the realm of possibility. You'd be using your power to violate the very laws of the universe. At any rate, redoing the past will come with risks, at the very least. And it will also mean you'll have to fight all your battles again. You'll have to fight this cruel war all over again from the start. The outcome may not necessarily be positive. In fact, it could end worse than it has now. But if you're plagued with regret, if you wish to reclaim what you've lost, then you ought to try using that power. You should try to redo the past.
It's your decision to make. You should choose what you think is the correct path.
The world is my oyster.
You should press forward and trust in your decision.
Even if I die, I want to press forward and trust in my decision.
Trust in my decision. That's all I wanted to say. I'm glad I finally got the chance to tell you. What happens to you now? I believe I will simply vanish. Or rather, I've already vanished. The fact that I'm here in this way is one more miracle brought about by cryptoglobin. So now I'm going to disappear for good, like I always should have. Could you tell me one last thing before you go? You were nameless, you had no roots, you were incapable of living on your own, treated like a weapon, and then killed.
Hey!
Do you want to relive that life? I wonder. Maybe it's not worth reliving. But I am what I am. So I don't think anything will ever change. But if I could, there is something I'd like to do. What's that?
Next time, I want to befriend all of you.
Next time, huh?
I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can to live.
Understood. Leaving those words behind, like flames slowly converging, the ghost boy vanished. Well, food for thought.